why did it cut out? Come on. Okay, as soon as I plug in this, it cuts out on the screen. That's okay. Oops. Hey, this is a special video for all the ladies out there. For all the ladies who've been hearing about what this women's business Lyceum is all about, but you may still not know what I've been putting together. I've been putting together what I believe is going to be the most powerful and amazing women's organization group, women's empowerment, financial empowerment, personal development empowerment as well. And we're going to bring these two together to provide an atmosphere and an environment for a woman to thrive in. Some ladies may say, well, what in the world is a Lyceum anyway? Well, that's a great question. Let me break it down to you. You see, back in the days, the philosophers like Plato and Aristotle, people of that sort would actually have a hall back out in Athens where they would conduct lectures and discussions. And basically, it was wise words being spoken, wisdom being dropped. So, since I do believe that I am somewhat of a wordsmith, I actually wanted to do something a little bit different. Instead of just saying a workshop, a seminar, I wanted to put something that had some meaning, something that had so much meaning that a lot of people may not even understand it, and they would have to go to Google, they have to go to Siri to find out exactly what it is. But it's really this just big temple that was dedicated to Apollo Lyceus. This was back in like 334, 335 BCE, and it was really known as a school of philosophy, a peripatetic school of philosophy. And I feel like I'm that philosopher. I know that I have that experience. I've been trained by a billionaire who's imparted so much wisdom in me that I've actually applied. You see, some people will say to you that they've been around certain people, or they learned from certain people, or they maybe took notes from certain people, but I actually did what this great man of God, Mr. Alan J. Schwab, who came into my life, and I had the opportunity to study up under him for about a year or so before he passed. Mr. Alan Schwab, well, who was he? A lot of people don't know who he was. Well, he was one of the original owners of the Orlando Magic. He was the owner of Star Partners. He actually funded over 70 motion picture movies, including Clint Eastwood movies, including The Color Purple, Oprah, including a Prince's movie, which one was it? Under the Cherry Moon, Tom Cruise. I believe he did either Heaven Is Not Dead right before he passed. But what this man did is he came into my life at a pivotal time, and he took me out the brinks of, at that time I was at a point where I was going to actually kill myself. Just didn't feel like I had anything to live for, and I prayed to God, and he sent this person to me. So when I tell you that I was trained by a billionaire, he actually showed me how to get the apartment buildings in a different way that I never knew how to do before. He actually told me step by step. It was me, it was myself, him, and his attorney. Sat me down in a restaurant in Dr. Phillips, Florida, and I began a journey of learning how to finance movies. He connected me with people that is in his network, who were they were the people who graded the scripts. He told me exactly what to say, he showed me exactly how to raise the funding to be able to finance movies myself. He told me about his ventures with Quincy Jones, and he told me about the way that you really create wealth. One of the biggest things with Mr. Schwab is that he believed that women were not appreciated and they did not have the same opportunities as a man. And he gave his life, he dedicated his life to inspiring and empowering women. And I had an opportunity to meet a lot of the women. I had an opportunity to see the difference that he made in their life. I had an opportunity to see him take their dreams and fund them for them. And it was really one of the most selfless acts that I've ever seen from one of the most humble people that I've ever seen, witnessed in my life. So I've decided to take up that cause. And I told him, he told me, he said, if you follow this path that I put out for you, I promise you that you'll be a very, very wealthy man like myself. He said, here's the roadmap, here's the playbook. He said, when you get to the point, after you do these real estate deals, after you help these people, he said, I then want you to go to Hollywood. I want you to take the money that you've raised. I want you to call my attorney, Bob. And Bob is going to help you. Bob's office is situated out in Louisiana. And he said, Bob will help you. He said, Bob, remember that. Bob remembers you. Now, I've been in contact with Bob. And I'm just about ready to follow through on everything that he's given me. It's been a task that I know that I can't do alone, and the knowledge is sitting in my head and it's written down on tablets all over the place. And the purpose of me putting together the Lyceum was to also be able to find women, help awaken their gifts, support them in their dreams, not just emotionally, financially. So I promised this man that in exchange for the wisdom that he gave me, that I would continue his legacy. Oh, I almost forgot to. He did the films, did the real estate, supported the women. He was also the owner of the New York Sports Hall of Fame. He did so many philanthropic things in this world that you wouldn't believe. I said, Mr. Schwab, why are you telling me this? His answer was simply, because you asked. I said, Mr. Schwab, no one has ever told you, no one has ever asked you how you made your fortune? He said, no. And at the end of the day, this is what I know. I know that people who understand their calling want to share their success with other people. I'm putting this women's business Lyceum together to share the documented success that I believe has been given to me by an angel who came into my life at a time where it was in disarray. So I've done the real estate stuff. I've done the advertising, like he's told me. I've done my consulting. have a few more major deals to do, gathering some more apartment buildings, doing more seminars, and finding the people who are looking for me. Finding the people that operate out of love. Finding the people that have gifts and talent, but they don't know how to put them together. So, here's what you'll discover when you come into the women's business Lyceum. You're going to see there's a foundation already of 8 women, I believe, 7, 8 women, I believe, that have been learning, have been supporting. Some have been in real estate, a real estate deal. And now they're setting up their own consulting businesses. They're going to do this very things that Mr. Schwab taught me, because now I know how to duplicate this. I know how to replicate myself. I know how to take his vision and teach it to other people. The plan requires other people. If this is something that you know you've been looking for, let me tell you a little bit about what you'll discover when you decide to become a member of the Women's Business Lyceum. You're going to discover, number one, the premise of this, the foundation of this is real estate. You're going to discover how to invest in real estate, how to get started, how to set up your business, even if you have horrible credit, or you think you're too old, or you think you don't have enough money to do it. I'm going to show you, I'm going to smash that myth. I'm going to show you how you don't need it. I'm going to show you how you don't need banks. And I'm not just talking about wholesaling. I'm talking about the whole shebang, how everything comes together in real estate. Honestly, like, you don't need a bunch of money. Now, I believe that I tap into the spirit of Mr. Schwab. And I'm telling you, what I'm, even as far as my seminars, what I'm putting together, I used to charge $10,000 for that whole setup. But I'm doing something a little bit different over here for women. And maybe you can't afford the price, but I'm going to shrink it down. Okay, I'm going to shrink that down also. I'm going to help you set up trusts and college funds through your self-directed IRA. Going to show you how to flip enough properties inside of a Coverdell IRA that your children can go to any college that they want to go to, tax-free. You're also going to discover how to set up your own publishing company, your own advertising company, so that you can add value to the marketplace, so that you can take whatever it is that you're passionate about, package it, and profit from it. Right now, as we speak, I've been reaching out to manufacturers around the country to be able to get exclusive rights on leftover tooling or products that may be sitting in their warehouses around the country. You see, flipping houses is not the only thing that I know how to do. I also know how to get exclusive rights, and many of you have watched Shark Tank, right? This is what they do. I also learned from Mr. Schwab how to get exclusive rights on other people's properties, other people's ideas. I know how to reach out to attorneys. I know how to check up on the patents. I know how to use the whole arbitrage method to be able to control property, not just real estate, and sell it off to not just other people, but other businesses in other countries. When I came to this office here, I didn't bring my real estate business to it. I brought my direct sales and marketing experience here. So there's about 6 or 7 different evergreen ways that when you're set up and you're going to learn these in the Women's Business Lyceum one by one, you're going to pick one and we're going to work it and work it and work it, and you're going to be successful with it. A lot of people don't know that there are people who have had ideas. There's people that have had huge orders that were placed with manufacturers on something that they thought was going to hit big. And one of the ways, I don't really talk about it a lot, but one of the ways to acquire wealth is to set up what we call a toll bridge, where that, it means that whenever people are driving back and forth, if they're going to come through your part of town, they got to pay you. So think of that when I tell you that you can get exclusive rights, like I've done, to someone else's property. You can speak to business owners or inventors whose product has fizzled. You can have that product repackaged under your company name, and you can sell it off about 22 different ways. When you understand this, you can attract investors to you. Right? We have to learn how to start selling. We have to learn how to talk to investors. We have to learn, especially ladies, we have to learn the art of negotiation. Now, that art of negotiation applies to everything across the board. When we're talking about exclusive rights, you're talking about finding someone through the Department of Patents, or maybe a patent attorney, or maybe just going to certain places that I'll give you access to. Reaching out to manufacturers, calling manufacturers, or just sending letters to manufacturers who are sitting with products all over the country that can not only be sold here, but they can be sold around the world when you have a relationship with the Department of Commerce. Most people don't know this. Now, I can't do everything by myself, right? Now, after that, whatever you're passionate about, ladies, I'd love to talk to you one-on-one, because I'd like to help you set up a non-profit organization that's based around your passion, show you how to go get the money from economic and community development and other private foundations that are out there, show you how to set up your real estate CDC, your community development corporation, show you how to get paid, take care of your staff, take care of your family, so that you don't have to worry about the money, that you can jump into your business full time. Then lastly, as we round up, I want to help you with your time management, and I want to show you how to use your gifts in your own consulting company, show you how to put these things together, show you how to put your smarts together, right? Put you in a position where you never have to rely upon a man or anyone else when it comes to your financial freedom. Now, if that's something that's important to you, I am having open membership drive starting today. Now, if you are a member in what is going to be a worldwide organization, you have the opportunity to get in now when the price is guaranteed. Please believe me, when the price is at the lowest price that it will ever be. You're going to get access to my Rolodex and a lot of the other people's Rolodexes that are going to come in, because I have other powerful women who are doing some things, that know some things and know some people that can help you realize your dream. I've been talking to a lot of people over the months, and I've been telling them about this Lyceum. And it's getting real good reviews. So if this is something that you want to do, I would encourage you to go over to www.womensbizlyceum.com. You will be receiving an email, and even in the body of this video, within about the next 30 minutes or so, I'm going to put the link in there that will allow you to go and sign up to become a member, a foundational member of the Women's Business Lyceum. Also, let me tell you this, we're going to be looking to set up chapters. We're going to be looking to set up chapters in different cities and states around this country. I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for black lionesses that want to step up and bring their gifts and skills and talents to the table to not only help others, but to help put yourself in a position so that you can experience financial freedom. You don't have to worry about a job. You can set up your own business. You can get support. You can get funding for your business. If this is something that you're interested in, if you sign up, I'm going to do a 72-hour special, which will start this evening. And when you go into the womensbizlyceum.com, when you see the pricing to become a member in this, it's going to blow you away. Because I'm telling you, if you've ever listened to anything that I've ever said, I give away so much free information. I give away more value, more nuggets, more wisdom in my free talks than people that are charging you $2,000, $5,000, and $10,000. Now, I'm going to also lay out the format to how to take your business from zero to whatever you want. Let's just call it 100. Let's just call it 6 figures, right? We're going to work on putting the exact format, the exact programming together to take whatever your passion is, and I'm going to work with you to help you build it up. I'm going to use my advertising experience. I'm going to use my direct mail marketing experience. I'm going to use my sales copy experience. And if anyone else has those gifts also, I encourage you to reach out to me. I'm here in this world to make a difference, not to play. I'm here to make a difference. I'm here to lead women. I'm here to take over. I'm here to expand on what my mentor did in helping women. And if you were serious, I have a membership drive that's going on right now. It's going to open at 5 p.m. this evening. The first 72 hours are going to be the lowest price that I'll ever give. I know the value. Please do not misconstrue the price versus the value. I'm looking to help other people get their books out there, to become authors, to become speakers, to share your story. I'm looking to show you how to take what you're passionate about and turn it into your family empire. Listen, you don't have to keep waiting and looking and living in fear when there's someone that can help you come out of your financial rut. This is only available to my members. We have a private Facebook group that you'll become a part of. I'm busting my butt putting together automated video trainings. Whatever your skill set is, I can help you put together your own video training to turn you into a coach based off of your passion, your purpose, your experience, so that you can now live a lifestyle of financial freedom that you deserve. Once again, if this is something that you want, I am doing an amazing, jaw-dropping membership drive that will go for the first 72 hours. It will be the lowest price I've ever done on anything. Now, the people that get in right away within the first 72 hours, I'm also going to give you a free 20-minute consultation with myself. If you have a business idea, if you have a product, let's see if it's something that I think that I can get a return on my money with. And let's see if we can put it out there. I'm willing to take your product, take your dream, and I'm willing to promote it for you without charging you anything. What I'm asking for is for exclusive rights to that product so that I can sell them and distribute them. So I can tap into the mail order houses, so I can tap into the direct mail market, so I can tap into the sales reps that are around the world. I will be at the Department of Commerce here. I will be going back to my friend in Florida, the Department of Commerce. He's been there, president, oh my God, I think he's been there for 30 years. He knows everybody all around the world. He has all of those relationships. So maybe you're a farmer, right? Maybe you have some grain, maybe you have some wheat, maybe you have some product, maybe you have some gift that you're only selling here, or maybe it's not selling well. Well, let me bring my talents and gift to the table. Let's come up with an exclusive rights agreement. Let me put it on an infomercial. Let me put it on TV. Let me market it through direct mail. If it's worth it, if I deem it worthy, if I believe it's a moneymaker, you don't have to pay anything. I'll fund it. We'll have an exclusive rights agreement. We'll deal with attorneys, and we'll make it happen. So, another benefit, the women that are in my organization, I care about their success. We've become family. We've become family. We help each other. I've never seen anything like this. People really wanting to see the next person succeed. That's what this business, Lyceum, is all about. So I welcome you. I commend you. And I look forward to working with you on the other side. If you have not entered your name and email into womensbizlyceum.com, after I finish what I'm doing, this phase of it, you won't have an opportunity to do it again, because I'm telling you, I'm not joking, the price is about to go up like crazy. So there's women in here right now that are getting their first investments through, and we're close to a sale on one of the properties right now. We'll let you know about that. We're getting the sale through. We have women that are starting up their own business, their speaking businesses. We have women that have set up their consulting businesses. We have women that will be setting up some other businesses also. I'm not going to speak on everything that's going on, but if any of that, from real estate investing to setting up your kids or your grandkids for success so that they can go to the school of their choice, because you now know how to set up what's called a trust, a self-directed IRA that allows you to set up a Coverdale education account for your kids or for your grandkids, set up a HSA account, right? So that, right, the advertising business, that's right. So that you can set up Let me tell you something. A lot of people, listen, we got to start thinking like grown-ups here. We're grown folks. We can't walk around doing childish things anymore. You can't walk around with no insurance. You can't walk around settling for whatever the city or state has you on that program that won't cover you past a certain amount. But there are certain funds, certain insurances that you can get through high-yielding savings accounts, medical accounts, that now you can flip houses in, and maybe you're taking 10 grand a pop and throwing them into this HSA account. And now, if something more detrimental was to happen to you and it wiped you out where you only had access to a certain amount of money, now you've also created your own economy, right? You've created your own economy. So if, God forbid, you need a transplant or something and no one in your family can do it, and you don't have the money for the operation, at least you know that while you could still do it, you set yourself up for success where you don't have to worry financially about those things. And there's so many other things that I'm not speaking on right now, but for those of you, I've been laying this foundation for a minute. And I don't know if anybody has seen my Facebook ads going around Facebook right now. I have magazine ads that are about to start running for September, I believe. I have people that are coming in. We have seminars that are going to be a part. Now, also, as a member of the women's business Lyceum, I'm investing in you. I'm invested in your success. I want your testimonial. I want for you to be able to stand up on my stage and show and tell your story of how wherever you were, how you went from wherever you were to where you truly desired to be. And my mission is to bring more people on board, to expand this women's business license to the #1 women's empowerment, financial empowerment organization in the world. You see, when I get into something, I don't want to be number 2, 3, or 4. Whenever I decide to do something, I must be #1. I want to be the best. And I'm looking for people that want to be the best, that want to step up their life, that are not playing victims anymore, that understand that there's something real about this. I'm looking for you. So I'm going to end this right now. I'm going to, in advance, welcome you to our family. When you come into the family, you're going to speak to myself first. We're going to do a one-on-one consultation, a breakthrough. We're going to put lightning in a bottle. We're going to find out what your skills are, what you've done, what your experience is. I'm going to show you how to package it. I'm going to show you how to get it out to the world. I'm going to show you how to embrace what you believe were failures. I'm going to show you that it's not too late. I'm going to show you that you can start late and finish great. And I'm looking for your ideas. I'm looking for your products. I'm looking to get exclusive rights and to help you sell those products worldwide. That's my direct sales and marketing. Because I know I can sell anything. I can sell anything that has value, right? So let's do this together and let's support each other. And let's, growing up where I come from, I heard it being said, a lot of people want to help other people, right? A lot of people want to help other people. And I come from poverty. I come from welfare. I come from projects, rats, roaches, piss in the hallways, broken down elevators, bars on our windows, no grass in the backyard. Drugs and killings going on all around. But none of that matters anymore as a member of the women's business Lyceum. I will not be doing advertising or promoting this way anymore. after this next 3 days. Now, it will be Facebook advertising. It will be advertising in the national publications, from the USA Today to Entrepreneur Magazine to Success Magazine to Home Business Advertiser to all the penny savers and locals, this and that. And I'm going to build up my advertising business also. I'm going to partner with the women and lead the charge so that they can start with one magazine, start getting those mailbox checks, taking those profits, and okay, now I said, we'll put it in this magazine, and now they're going to put it in that magazine, and then they're going to take those and put it in this magazine, and before you know it, they're going to have their advertising business or their consulting business in literally 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or hundreds of magazines, which will create an avalanche of money from prospects who are paying to get more information from them. If you're interested in the advertising, I also have a program that I used to sell for $1,000 all around the country. For my members, for the new members that are coming in, I will give you a substantial discount. I want to see you win. I want to see you win. You see, I don't believe that I have to sell to people who are already with me. I believe that I teach people who are with me how to sell to other people on the outside. I also have an affiliate program that this women's business license. As I continue to make products and teach you how to create your own products so that you can sell them and duplicate what I'm doing, you can, and then I'll show you how to set up your own affiliate program so you don't have to be under the guise of some network marketing program anymore. You see, you don't have to take a piece of a little bit when you can have it all. You have to control. You have to own it yourself. Well, I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how to keep that money flipping and keep that money coming in. No different than I was when I was in the streets. I used to flip it. I know how to flip it. I know how to make it keep coming in. And I know how to sell. I've mastered the art of selling. So if this is something that you want, once again, you're going to learn real estate. You're going to have access for almost free to any seminar that I do around this country. So you can always keep coming in and refreshing. Right? You'll have access to me in the private Facebook group that I have a lot of women right now that are asking to come in it, but it's not open to the public. This is the opportunity to get into this. This is the opportunity to form a relationship with me. Let's get a relationship going here. Because big things happen through relationships. You can't sit on the outside wondering why you can't get on the inside and why you can't get access to the information. I am now going to disseminate priceless wisdom that has been given to me from a billionaire. The women who are already with me will have the opportunity to get involved in the deals that come across my desk on a regular basis. You see, I know about real estate deals that a lot of people don't know about. I know about business deals. I know about manufacturing deals. I have connections inside with presidents of the departments of commerces. I'm a copywriter. But more importantly than that, I want to know who you are. I want to know what your gift is. I want to know what you can bring to the table, and you understand that when you add value to the marketplace by sharing your gifts, packaging your purpose, that you will never, ever worry about money again. So if that's you, last call for alcohol. You will go right now to www.womensbizlyceum.com, and I've already come up with the strategic pricing that is affordable to a woman. Now, let me just say this also. There are people who are involved with me straight up under real estate, and they're getting a different level, right? So you're not going to, with this pricing, you're not going to get what they're getting, but you're going to get more than you have right now, and the information that I give you is going to be information that you can get excited about and that you can take to the bank. That's real. You can take the information that I give you, you can literally, if you apply it, you can take that to the bank. Now, WP means what? womensbizlyceum.com. Women's Biz Lyceum. I'm going to open this up at 5 p.m. to get to see what the pricing is, which I've already knocked off 70% of the retail value. This is a monthly membership to get all of the information and to make sure that you're on the inside when this launches and that you don't miss out. Because I'm telling you, I'm not doing this forever to a whole bunch of people. I want to train a core group of people. And when that spot is up, it's over. And then the price goes up like crazy. Because I know the value, I know my worth. And you're going to know your worth. Listen, you want to work on a book together? You want to work on a seminar together? You want to learn how to make $20,000 in a weekend by doing your own seminars? You want to know how to get substantial amount of money coming into your bank account by the ads that people are sending you inquiry money for? Well, these are the things that are happening every single day. If you join us or not, it's still going to happen. Nothing's going to stop it from happening with me. But I'm willing right now to share it at a price that'll make somebody smack their mom. Right? So right now, what do? You go to www.womensbizlyceum.com. Put your information in. Only you can do this for you. Are you ready to take advantage? Are you ready to do something different? This is something you can take to the bank. This is not some fool's gold. Learn how to do real estate. Learn how to set up your consulting. Learn how to set up your IRAs. Learn how to set up your advertising company. Learn how to do your own publishing company. Learn how to get exclusive rights to products that other people have already created or invented. Learn how to send letters out. Send letters out, right, with your direct sales and marketing company to manufacturers who have tooling, plastics tooling, and other tooling also, but plastic tooling, that's the stuff that they use to create that person's product that they didn't come through with. And it's just sitting there in the warehouse, and they want to get rid of it. And I'm going to show you how to get it for real dirt cheap so that you can turn around and resell it, and or don't even buy it. You can actually get the exclusive rights to sell it. This is, if you remember, and if you guys are old enough to remember the Chia Pet, used to come on the infomercial, Chia. That was a product that someone got under exclusive rights that was sitting in somebody's warehouse, similar to the George Foreman grill, right? That somebody will give you exclusive rights to sell. So there's just so many ways to make money out there. The lack of money is never a problem. The lack of ideas and the lack of action is a problem. So one more again, go over to www.womensbizlyceum.com. You will be receiving an email from me shortly. Once you receive that email and you go ahead on and you make that pledge to come on in and become a foundational member of the Women's Business Lyceum, you're going to get an opportunity to schedule a call with me. We're going to talk one-on-one. We're going to work some things out. We're going to put your plan together. We're going to give you the playbook for turning your life around. I call it flipping your life. All right? So follow instructions. You have to learn to follow instructions. www.womensbizlyceum.com. And then you're also going to get access to my rock stars who are already in the group that will help you with your website and help you with your writing and help you with your publishing and get the help that you need. And we'll continue to attract great talent so that we can all live and eat off of each other, with each other. No jealousy, just love. And we can change the game together. All right? With that being said, I'm a little bit thirsty, a little bit hungry, and for those reasons, I'm out. You'll get that email in a little while, but you must go to the womensbizlyceum.com. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to talking to you. I look forward to helping you find the pieces of the puzzle and to live the life of your dreams. Talk to you soon. God bless.